What up, my people? What up? This your boy, Bobby Bro TV, on the Pavilion Podcast. We here today. We finna talk about some good shit today. I remember having a conversation with some of the guys back in the day. And the question was, if it is sour, do you devour? and I know some of y'all saying, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm talking about, and this goes for men and women, whoever you prefer to be with. If it is sour, do you devour? I'm talking about not just even giving oral sex and no shit like that. I ain't even talking about just giving oral sex. I'm talking about everything. Sex, all that shit. If you want a finger bang, any of that shit. If it is sour, do you devour? And like I said, I'm not just talking about oral. I'm talking about any fucking thing. And I was thinking about that, and I thought about this one story. When I was in high school, and I had just started talking to this chick. We ain't just had started talking. We had been together for like a couple weeks. Y'all know that high school shit don't be serious, but when we going through it at the time, it seemed like it's the only thing in the world that matters. So I'm talking to this chick at the time, and we end up in the hallway by the bedroom. And we in that bitch kissing, and it wasn't nobody else in the hallway. I ain't even think about the cameras. I think about the cameras. Now I was like, damn, they had to see us on the camera. But we in the hallway, kissing and shit like that. And I just do a little I just hit it with a little bit with my pam. And when I was doing it, I was like, damn, am I musky? I was thinking I was musky or some shit like that. And I was like, fuck. She gonna smell me, man. This shit gonna be crazy, man. She ain't gonna fuck me no more when she smell me. Cause this shit stank as fuck. I ain't even smell like this when I came out here. And then when I pulled my arm up, cause you know when you kissing your shit, you be holding each other and shit. I pulled my arm up and I think I put it on the wall or some shit like that. Just, you know. And it was like a whiff. And I was like, hold on. Hold the fuck on. This is her. I didn't know what to do. And I want one of them. I want one of them immature ass motherfucking high schoolers and shit like that. So I know that things can happen. Everything ain't always freshed up. pHs ain't always where it's supposed to be at. And like I said at the beginning, this is not just for talking about women. I'm just talking about my story. But women have their own stories with men not being hygienic. I'm just talking about my own story. And when I smelled it, I was like, okay, I had to stop. We had to stop kissing because I was like, hold on, I'm about to throw up in this. I'm about to throw up in her mouth. So I had to say, hey man, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to class. And she was like, all right. So we turned around and she went her way and I went the other way down the hallway. And when I'm walking down the hallway, I'm like, man, I gotta hurry up and get to a bathroom before I walk by somebody and they think it's me. So I get to the bathroom. I head straight down the hallway. I head to the bathroom. In the bathroom, washing my hands. Do. Okay, no. Gotta do it twice. Yeah, no. I had to do it a third time. After the third time, I was like, I can't stand in here all day and fucking wash my hands. Because it was still some tang. It was still some twang on my hand. It was still some twang on my fingers. And I had to be in the auditorium. I had to be in the fucking auditorium. I was already late. We were supposed to be there for tests. I was already late to the fucking auditorium. So I hear up and rush to the auditorium. I'm like, man, fuck, I hope nobody don't smell this shit, man. I hope nobody don't smell this shit on my hand, dog. I get in the auditorium. I see my homeboy. Sitting over there. He ain't my homeboy now, but I seen my homeboy at that time. And I sit down. And I don't know what made me do it, but the first thing I did, I took my fingers and I stuck them bitches right up under his nose, like right there. He was like, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? We almost got in a fight in that motherfucker after I did that shit. I had to tell him, I was like, bro, that ain't me, dog. That was such and such. He was like, for real? I was like, hell yeah, but I don't know what the fuck going on with that shit. And I said all this to say, do kids' heads come out stank? Never mind. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. Peace.